Join us live Wednesday, September 20th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the Hood Metal Records Livestream Boadcast number 7 with featured guest interview, the band 5x5 out of Columbus, Ohio. We're going to be talking about the upcoming Goth Pop Tour, news, updates, and more. So stick around. You do not want to miss this broadcast.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thank you and welcome to the Hood Metal Records live stream broadcast number 7. I'll be your host, Bihan, and I am the owner of Hood Metal Records. I want to just recap briefly what we are and who we are. Hood Metal Records is nothing gang related. It's about the diverse neighborhoods and brotherhoods that we all come from as we come together to fuse some musical diversity. And that's just kind of what we're all about. We work with a lot of different upcoming artists. We have some of our own artists on our roster, and we provide a lot of different services. We record and produce music albums. We produce audiobooks, and we do help with some distribution and merchandise, things like that. So, but thank you to everybody that's tuning in right now. I see a couple people of you guys right there. What's up, y'all? Thank you guys so much for joining the broadcast, and thank you for the future viewers of this broadcast that are going to tune in. See, we're already getting some comments right here. You know, we've got a very special guest that's going to be in the house today that we're going to talk about here in just a brief moment. First, we'd like to recap kind of what Hood Metal Records has been up to over this past summer. So we wanted to mention that artist Bihan, which is myself, and DJ Sickenly Sweet, we had a few shows this past August, so we kind of wanted to just mention those briefly. And we performed in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and this was at Mulligan's Pub. This was a special night of, I believe the show was called The Three Chambers of Death. And we performed with Chaos, Anubis, and Looney Lenny. Shout out to those guys. And also Black Magic the Infidel, our wicked homie over from the east side, from the Pontiac, Detroit area. Had an awesome time in Grand Rapids. Love Grand Rapids. Next up, we played Summer of Survival, which was a Hood Metal Records event. This was our first summer event, and this was held in Benton Harbor, Michigan, back on August 12th. And we had 3 bands that had come together to put on this special event, and that was Fear My Reflection, and of course, Bihan with DJ Sickenly Sweet, and we had Moments Before Impact that was on that show as well. Shout out to those guys. And, you know, that show was not only about a survival, but was about a revival from our local scene as far as the West Side goes. And it was really awesome to see some old faces out that night. It was awesome to meet a lot of new faces. And we really had a great time. Summer of Survival was an amazing success, and we really look forward to what the future brings. Next up, we had a show in Detroit, and that was at the Sanctuary. And we got to play a Dark Days of Summer 2 special horrorcore festival event. Again, shout out to our homie Black Magic the Infidel that had put us on that show. And there's some pictures of us with Chaos, Anubis, and Looney Lenny, and some shots of us playing the stage at Sanctuary. You know, that was kind of a cool full circle moment for myself. I've been playing the Detroit scene for a long time, since probably 2007. And I remember way back then it was called Paychecks Lounge over in the Hamtramck portion of town. And yeah, man, it's now called the Sanctuary. It's got a better stage, better lighting. I mean, it was an awesome time. So we had a lot of fun getting out and getting all over Michigan last month. So we're really excited, and we're going to be talking about our Goth Pop Tour that's going to be coming up next week, guys. Want to say what's up, Mike Perez? I see you with the horns and the fire, brother, on your comment. Appreciate you tapping into this. Thank you, Dustin. I see you as well, too. See, so we're getting some love for our next guest, guys. We've got the band 5x5 that is right now on standby, and they're going to be joining us here in just a moment. And we're going to be talking about this upcoming show we're going to be doing with those guys. But first, we've got a brief commercial about the tours. So go ahead and stick around real quick, and then after that segment, we'll be right back with 5x5. So stick around, hang out, and we'll be right back.
Hood Metal Records proudly presents the Goth Pop Tour featuring Bihan. Wolf. Special guest DJ Giggles on select dates. The tour kicks off in Akron, Ohio, Thursday, September 28th. Friday, September 29th in South Bend, Indiana, and Saturday, September 30th in Battle Creek, Michigan. Get tickets at hoodmetalrecords.com. Exclusive tour shirt available now. Pre-order at hoodmetalrecords.com/shop.
All right, and welcome back, y'all. That was our tour commercial for the Death Hop Goth Pop mini tour. And if you were able to catch that commercial, you saw that our next guest is going to be joining us on night one at the Vortex in Akron, Ohio. Shout out to Andrew. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to be able to come do this show. Let's go ahead and we'll get 5x5 on. Hey, I see them there. They're up. They're ready. What's up, y'all? How's it going?
What's going on?
Yeah, thank you guys. Welcome 5x5 to the Hood Metal Records live stream broadcast. How's it going in Ohio?
Dude, it's pretty good. Not too bad. It's not cold anymore. Well, I guess it's about to be though. So it's crap.
Any minute.
That's what's up, man. Well, hey, I'd like to get everybody familiar with you guys at home so they can learn a little bit more about you. How did you guys come together and form 5x5?
Oh, well, Steve, I think we met each other. Actually, Sam too. We met each other in when we were going to college, and then we all got a job at a pizza place called La Rosa's, and we started a band back then that was kind of like alt rock and hip hop, kind of like 3 Days Grace in Linkin Park, but like on a much tamer version. Realizes that we hated each other's guts, split off for 10 years, and came back together, realizing that we don't hate each other's guts. And then this guy, I work at a radio station, and I kind of met him through there. And he was like, yo, I play drums. I haven't touched a kit in 10 years, but I know how to do it. And I was like, okay, whatever, dude. Send me a video. And then he did. And I was just like, dude, for not touching your kit in 10 years, you're better than most of the people that I've seen try out. Like, I'm going to pick you up right now before a big band does. Because, and now he's like legally binding. You can't leave us.
Facts.
No, that's funny, man. That's cool. So you guys have some history then. You guys go back quite a ways, some of you. Let's go ahead. We'll get that graphic back up just briefly. And we want to kind of just, roll call, like, who's who's in the band, who plays what.
Sammy,
say go first.
Yeah.
I'm Sammy. I'm the guitarist, one of the guitarists. I do heavy vocals and do a fair amount of the leads, and
you sound like a freaking demon.
I do. I'm a mini demon.
Mini demon. Micro demon.
Yeah.
I'm Josh. I do the clean vocals, guitarist, and sex appeal. One's buying that. Damn it.
I'm Steve. I do the rap vocals.
Gabe, drums.
You want to?
I hit stuff.
Look at you trying to be a modest frontman. Like, yeah, I'm just a rapper, but I'm not a rapper.
I just rap, man. It's no big deal. Like, that's funny, dude. That's funny. The name 5x5. Is there any kind of meaning behind that? Why go with that name? I like it, by the way. Reminds me of a song, actually. I think maybe it was 10x10 or something that was by. I'm trying to think, but it was like a hip hop metal band. They used to tour, had PE. But 5x5, how did that come about?
So for us, it actually has two meanings. So in military language, 5x5 means loud and clear. That's something that we want to just send out to the world. We want everyone to hear us loud and clear. We want our presence to be known, our name to be known. And then in the Urban Dictionary, it means everything is okay. Everything's going to be all right. And that's kind of just, what we want to push to the people that we meet along the way.
Yeah, we know that life is nasty and it's going to chew you up and spit you out. And you'll have plenty of time for that. But at the end of the day, everything's just going to be okay. You're going to be all right. And I feel like with that kind of mentality, you can manifest that kind of life for you in the future. Just keep marching forward with good intent, good vibes, and connecting with those kinds of people that are trying to achieve that too. And it's just it just becomes a thing where everybody just starts lifting each other up with it. And I don't know.
You can be having a shitty day and come to the show. And even if it's for 3 minutes, you escaped everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that, the double meaning, and that there's actually, that you guys are standing for something, and that there's meanings behind your visuals and your message and everything. So that's awesome, man. How long you guys been playing together?
No, I think
A
a year and a half, maybe collectively, the four of us. Yeah, so not too long, and we've got many years ahead of us. So.
Well, yeah. Well, I know you guys have been playing quite a bit of shows, and you guys have got some awesome live shots that are out there. We're looking at some pictures right now of the band 5x5 out of Columbus, Ohio, and got some shots of I think pretty much everybody here in the group, and some
Yeah,
shots
absolutely.
you with your fans there. Looked like you guys had a really awesome night. So, for everybody at home, uh, thank you for tuning in. Those are just joining us right now on the Hood Metal Records live stream broadcast. We're here with 5x5. And, you guys have done quite a bit of shows lately. Talk to me about some of the upcoming shows that you guys are going to have, besides the one we're going to talk about, of course.
I was going to say, that the number one show to talk about right now is the Death Hop Goth Pop Tour next Thursday. The Vortex, assuming that it's out before then.
Akron, Ohio.
Oh, no, it's live right now. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
never mind.
We're live, pal.
Yeah. So we have that show. The day before that, we actually we're going back to Legends to play with our homies in Pray for Sleep in New Haven. We're gonna meet some new friends in Tell Me Nothing and Abandoned Malls of America.
Legends Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I just realized we have that show.
And
Yeah. As a drummer, you have to notify them
I just had the days.
times in advance. And then we also we're going back to I think it's like the Canton area for Park Street Pub. We're doing a free show with our homies in Dead Cassette, Spirit Board, Dreamwalker. Then we have the Jethro show in Aberdeen, which is going to be sweet in October with our friends in Third Person Omega. We're dropping a collab with them. Exclusive. Yeah, with Trauma, Illinois, Mars Hall, and our friends Peg Bundy as well. So that night's going to be wicked. I want to say more, but I don't think we're technically allowed to say more yet. So we'll just keep it at that.
Understandable. I got you. Looks like Brittany Williams says, can't wait for the show. Thank you, Brittany, for commenting. And, it looks like that she's looking forward to your guys' show. Mariah, thank you so much for sending the love. And we see your comment on Facebook right there. Yeah, man. You guys have kind of done a fusion of like some hard rock, some hip hop, and some pop. Tell me about that. I mean, is it just different styles that all of you together kind of brought, or was this something that all of you enjoyed genre-wise beforehand?
I would say it's a multitude of things, honestly. I feel like, I don't know, we're
misfits, man.
Yeah,
different.
We're all very different people, and it's just like it's a conglomerate of all of our styles and like listening. Yeah. That's just kind of what it became. And
like if you were to hang out with us and like talk about our interests individually, you'd realize that he is into some like really obscure stuff, and also like probably the nastier, more technical. Then you got him who's like totally vibing with hip hop. I love pop and emo, and he definitely gets down with the emo too, and like 90s and grunge. And I really feel like that at the end of the day, we all still have such a appreciation for just all music, because good music is good music. And like, I like half the stuff that he likes, and he likes, and he likes, and it's vice versa. And it's just right. Like, you know what? Like, we are just such a blend of so many like spectrums. So like, why not just be ourselves and make that like our product? And I don't know. I feel like that's what we've been trying to achieve, and going to keep doing that, I guess.
Well, it's outstanding. I mean, you guys dare to be different. That's our motto with Hood Metal Records is, we want to color outside the lines at all times. And that's great that all of you guys are on the same page about that. It's not like 2 or 3 of the 4 want to, have all these different ideas and styles. And then there's one that's like, oh, I kind of just want to stick to this. No, you guys are all about it, and so I sense like the synergy there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that you guys kind of feed off of each other and vibe off each other. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be, man. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I mean, totally, totally. Well, hey everybody, we are live right now on the Hood Metal Records live stream broadcast, hanging out with the band 5x5 out of Columbus, Ohio. Want to let everybody know, in case you didn't, y'all, they did a song with the band Dropout Kings. I know y'all have heard of Dropout Kings, and so we've got that track, and we'd like to play it for everybody. Is that all right with y'all?
I think I would like that a lot.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody, buckle up, sit back, and check this out. This is KO by the band 5x5 featuring Dropout Kings. We're going to peep this and enjoy it, and then we'll come right back and we're going to talk about it. So, stick around.
I will not break. Inside the chaos is where I find strength. Back to the wall with testing my faith. But I find euphoria inside the pain. Just us, double the flex, not forgive. Obnoxious shit, know who you rockin' with. I'm toxic bitch, with decent, found my niche. Unorthodox, hit 'em with the lift and switch. Till my last breath like an oxygen. The time has come, balance run. Last man standing, yeah, the only one that fear for none. And fuck letting bygones be done. It's a no type of gentleman. Scarred about a talk, this the life that I'm living in. Always trash, over venomous. You know I'm remembering. If you ain't feeling this, we all live and die. So tell me everything's okay. No, you gotta face it, stay on the piece, and it's all like the basic. I'm hiding my purpose today. Can't get complacent, move to the beat of everything that's basic. You should have turned and walked away. Instead, you chose to walk with me. Now everything is getting away. Now I'm on my in the DOK set. I'm addicted to the additive, like spine, bitch, I'm back again. Now let me rap again. The motherfucker about to crash the whip. Too focused on that soft gin, it's not an accident. Smoke another cause I'm better than the insights. Deep cuts in my flesh from a past fights. Can't post cause they cold hearted online and 1-800, please up a nigga, not a hotline. Lies, and they separate the ties. And the why began to hide. From lies you spilled tonight. I can't get it, I just can't get it, so I need you to breathe in and breathe out. You should get ready for the fallout. So tell me everything's okay. No, you gotta face it, stay on the piece, and it's all like the basic. I'm hiding my purpose today. Can't get complacent, move to the beat of everything that's basic. You should have turned and walked away. Instead, you chose to walk with me. Now everything is dead. Yeah, from the KO, now I'm on my 5 in the DOK set.
Stanky face.
Haha. All right, and welcome back, y'all. Man, that was the Dropout, or excuse me, that was 5x5 featuring the Dropout Kings. Let me get that right. And the song's called K. Oh man, that's a slamming track, you guys.
Thank you.
Dope.
Thank you. Yeah.
Definitely, man. So, dude, I gotta know, like, how did you guys get hooked up with the Dropout Kings for this song?
It was really a right place, right time type of deal. Like, we originally bought tickets to go catch them. They were going to tour with Lil Xan, and we were just like, we wanted to catch them because it was coming through Ohio.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And that tour got canceled, and they picked up Scully's in Columbus, which, I mean, like, it took us, that's like 30 minutes from us. And it was a pop-up show, so it was like $5. And we went. There was maybe like 30 people there.
Yeah, it was
And Adam, shout out to Adam Ramey. He hung out. talked to everybody. Like we just started vibing and like, you know, we got contact and
it was the you know, like, yeah, hey, let me buy you a drink. Sweet, cool, we're talking, awesome. Be on our track, be on our track, be on our track. You just gotta talk to people because, like, really, at the end of the day, even like the people that are out there doing big things that people like us strive to achieve ourselves, it's like they're just like you and me. And I feel like the people that really are truly successful at it stay that way. And it's, I don't know, it was so nice to see even like him, Adam and Bill both, like, we're super, super sweet dudes, super personal. And it was like one of those things, like that charm that it's just like, you know, like I feel like we were already striving to kind of like just be like that ourselves, but it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of awe and inspiring to like watch people operate like that. And we're just like, well, we definitely need to like link up and do something together. And he was just like, here's the email, let us know. And we sent him the track, and the rest is history.
That's awesome. You know, I was wondering, man, because I think those guys are out of like is it San
Phoenix.
Antonio or something like that, or
Phoenix,
they're out
Arizona.
west.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I know you guys are from Ohio, so I don't know if they, you know, you ran into them on tour or some kind of thing, or maybe you had some history, went back, but that's awesome. You guys went out to the show to support them, hung out with them, talked some business, and then things kind of, you know, one thing led to another, man. And there were some funny shots that you guys did, especially for you guys with man. Yeah, you guys look like you're having a blast, yo.
Oh my God. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Intoxicated too. That was at the Newport. They were just they were doing a show with oh freak, who was that tour?
From Ashes to New.
From Ashes to New, yeah. And man, I gotta say, like, they are literally one of the best live shows that you could see right now. And as you could tell, we were turned up for it, and we were like talking their ears off because we'd already done the track, or recorded the track. So like we were just basically just shit like at the bar, and I don't know, like things got a little out of hand.
That's funny though. So no, that was at, you guys were with them at the club. That wasn't like in the studio or anything like that.
No, that was a venue. Like that's what I'm saying. Like normally when at their shows, as soon as they get off stage, they're normally out and about at their merch table or at the bar, and they will be the first person to talk to you and say, "Let me buy you a drink." And it's just like,
wow,
I'm here to talk to you, man. What are you talking about? Like, I don't know. So like they make you feel just as special as like you think that they are, I guess.
No, I mean that's how you should be, really. You know, no matter what level you're on, if you're a mega rock star, if you're still up and coming, I mean, it's about the people and being personable. And I mean, that's respect to those guys. Shout out to Dropout Kings, man.
Absolutely,
I'm a fan of them. I was telling Josh that every time they come around Michigan, they've been selling out lately, so we haven't been able to catch them yet. But they're definitely on our list, so for sure. No, that's great, man. And, you know, thanks for chatting about that. We want to talk about our upcoming show that we're doing together next Thursday at the Vortex. We're going to be in Akron, Ohio, and we're going to be with our boys 5x5 that we're talking to right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've helped, you know, rally some talent for us as well, too. We got Waste of White that's going to be coming to open up the show. We got a rapper named Blue Lemons that's going to be on the bill as well, too. So pretty exciting.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
No, because I've talked to Blue Lemons several times, and every time I talk to him, it's just like he seems like a very eager and hungry guy, and I'm just like, hell yeah, that's what shows need. It's artists like that. And then we did a show with Waste of White like 3 to 6 months ago at the King of Clubs in Columbus, and I don't know, I was blown away by those guys, like on and off stage. They're just like, they're really technical and tight, but not in like the sense where it's just like it's technical to the confusing to the brain. It's just like they play some riffs and they get down, and I'm here for it, and I can't wait to see it again.
I love those three pieces like that. They always remind me of Nirvana or something, you know, just that raw energy. And you sent me that music, man, and I really liked them. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it, you know. And shout out to the Vortex, shout out to Andrew, who's their booker, and you know, he gave us the opportunity to be able to come kick this thing off there. So we're really thankful, and we're really excited to come to Ohio, man. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be an awesome time. We're really looking forward to seeing everybody out at the show.
Hell yeah, we're excited, dude.
Yeah, we're stoked, dude.
We can't wait.
Yeah, well, I do want to let everybody know that you guys just released a brand new single that's out right now, and it's called Reflections.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can find that on Spotify. Make sure you stream it, make sure you download it, and make sure you guys are staying in touch with 5x5. Make sure you let's get their links up as well too, so we can have everybody find you guys. And you guys are at facebook.com/RU 5x5. You
Yep.
guys are on Instagram at 5x5 OH, Ohio, of course.
I,
And Ohio.
you ratted us out.
I know, right? Yeah. Could have been Ontario or something, but no. Anyways, you guys are on YouTube. You guys are on Spotify, of course, and Apple Music, and probably on the other digital platforms worldwide as well.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You
We're even
gotta
on
find it.
Pandora.
Yeah, we're even on. Yes.
Global domination there, man. Getting on all of them. Yeah. We got some comments here. We'll go over real quick. Mike Perez says, "Go Buckeyes."
yes,
Yes, sir.
He's an Ohio guy, you know, for sure. Our homie Decompress Indulgent Edibles. What's up, Steve? Thank you for tapping in on this. Appreciate you, brother. So yeah, guys. You know, thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast. And you know, do you guys have any final thoughts, any message you'd like to send to anybody at home before we wrap up this portion?
Ooh, got some shout outs here, guys. You might want to say they love somebody or like proposing or some shit like that.
I definitely want to shout out like the people that we've been working with. So shout out Will Carlson Audio, Anis Latif at Black Moon Studios. Get some merch. Third Person Omega. We got a sweet collab coming. They probably haven't told you yet, but we did.
Dead Creepy, who designs all of our merch. Hang on, here we go. Here we go. There, and over here. Yeah, sweet. He helps bring our doodles to life, and we really appreciate the hell out of him.
Now, where can everybody get your merchandise?
Hit us up. We are finalizing the website now, so you'll be able to pick that up very soon all through that.
Yeah, ru5x5.com and 5x5band.com. The merch isn't on there yet, but if you email us, you message us.
Yeah, we got you. We got
all the
plenty of
music
stuff
stuff there, the videos, everything but the merch.
We will send you anything. We got t-shirts, sunglasses, lighters. We'll send you handwritten love notes. We will send whatever.
Hat pins.
No, that's great, man. You know, and thank you for letting everybody know that. So you all heard it, man. Hit, you know, tap into their website, tap into their, you know, email them if you want that 5x5 merch, man, because they got some slick threads out right now. So make sure you guys get a hold of that. So
I personally think that the best way to get it though is to come to the show, the Death Hop Goth Pop Tour next Thursday specifically.
That is the best way.
I think so. Yes. Yeah. It would surefire way to get that merch in your hands.
It's where we're bringing the best shirts, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, no, we appreciate that, guys, for real. No, I mean, it's going to be an awesome Thursday night. Akron, Ohio is going to be lit. And that's because we got y'all on the bill. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much for checking in on the broadcast. And we really look forward to kicking off this tour next Thursday with you guys. And cheers to the future, man. And
thank you for having us, man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was awesome. You guys were awesome guests, awesome time. And, you know, just real quick again, anything else, any other shout outs before we wrap this up? Anybody else?
Well, obviously, you guys for having us on the bill and having us on the show. Like, I feel like that needs to be said. Like, we really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, man. And we really appreciate, you know, what you guys have done as well, too. Thank you for the promotion. Thank you for helping find the talent. Thank you for coming together and working with us, man. And, you know, we watch each other's back out on the road. That's how we all survive and take care of each other, you know. And so it's really nice to meet like-minded folks like you guys, you know. So we're really looking forward to this, man. Thank y'all. Everybody go check out 5x5. Like I said, they're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. You can stream them on Spotify. So make sure you tap into 5x5, especially that new single Reflections. And go play the hell out of that song with Dropout Kings, man. That KO. Right there. Brittany Williams says that's fire.
Super hot fire.
Fire.
She would. We love it. We heart her though. Hard, super hard.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for everybody for commenting, and tapping into this broadcast. Thank you guys so much for joining us. You guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you next Thursday, y'all.
You too, man.
absolutely.
See ya.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. Take care. All right, everybody. That was the band 5x5 out of Columbus, Ohio. And like I said, they're going to be joining us on the Death Hop Goth Pop Tour starting next Thursday. They're going to be on night 1. So we've got a little bit more to talk about that here after this next commercial break. So stick around and we'll be right back.
Introducing the Gold Dollars collection, available at hoodmetalrecords.com/shop.
What fuels desires, either rage or sex? The observations of delirium, the things we're not meant to think. Chantel Newton stars in The Malignant Fiend, now available at hoodmetalrecords.com and wherever else audiobooks are sold.
Hey, this is Ghoul. Come check me out live this September 28th in Akron, Ohio at the Vortex, September 29th in South Bend, Indiana at the Witch's Brew, and September 30th in Battle Creek, Michigan at Los Gatos. Hope to see you there.
All right, and welcome back, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Hood Metal Records live stream broadcast. This has been episode number 7, and we just interviewed the band 5x5 out of Columbus, Ohio. We're going to be talking more about our Death Hop Goth Pop Tour that's going to be kicking off next Thursday. And myself, Bihan, we're gonna be touring with Ghoul, who is an act from South Bend, Indiana, an alternative goth industrial act. Shout out to our boy Ghoul. We're really looking forward to being on tour with him for a special 3-night mini tour run. And we're going to go ahead and talk about this tour. Let everybody know this kicks off next Thursday in Akron, Ohio. And you just heard from the band 5x5. They're going to be joining us for night 1. And like I said, we've got a rapper named Blue Lemons. Shout out to Blue that's going to be on the show as well. And we have an opening band called Waste of White. We're really looking forward to hitting Ohio at the Vortex. It is a dope club, guys. Like I said, shout out to Andrew. Thank you so much for giving us an opportunity to be able to get out there and to kick this tour off night 1 in Akron. I can't think of a better place, honestly. So, and I haven't played Ohio in quite some time. I'm really looking forward to returning there. I've got some family in Ohio. I've played some different cities in Ohio. I've never played Akron, but there's a first time for everything. So I'm ready to come back to Ohio, get some rage on, and have an awesome time. So, we've got, that's going to be night 1. You can get tickets at hoodmetalrecords.com for that show. I think tickets are only $10. Come out and support the underground, support local music. Next up, we have night 2, which is going to be in South Bend, Indiana. And we're going to be at a club called Witch's Brew. And Ghoul is actually going to be headlining that night. And we're going to be hooking up with our friend DJ Giggles, who is going to be one of the openers for the show. And also we have a special metal acoustic solo act named Jared Weiler. So shout out to Jared. We're looking forward to catching your set and returning to Witch's Brew and having an awesome time Friday night. We can't think of another good place to, we wanted to have the Death Hop Goth Pop Tour at Witch's Brew, most certainly. And that picture was actually taken at Witch's Brew this past spring. And this idea for this tour has actually been in development for probably about a year now or so. But we'll talk more about that here in just a second. Our final show is going to be night 3, and that's going to be in Battle Creek, Michigan. That's my hometown. And I'm really excited. We haven't played Battle Creek in about a year. We've been playing elsewhere. We've been playing Detroit. We've been playing Grand Rapids. We've been playing Benton Harbor. We've been playing out of state. But, this is where I've been doing music, and is my home. And I've been doing music around here for a long time. And so I'm very excited to be able to come back to a new music venue called Gatos that's on the north side of town. And we've got a really sick lineup for that night. We've got the Gold Dollars that's going to join us, and they're a alternative rock act out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Shout out to Logan and those guys. And DJ Giggles from night 2 from South Bend, Indiana, is going to join us for night 3 as well. And we have Black Magic the Infidel. Shout out to our wicked homie from the east side of Michigan, Detroit, Pontiac area, is going to be coming out to perform for this event. And we also have the debut of the Cloud9 fam, a rap duo from Battle Creek, Michigan. So shout out to those guys. We're really looking forward to catching their set. And, when we come home, we like to have a little bit of a party. We like to have some vendors, some sponsors, and some artists. And so we have Good and Evil, who's going to be joining us as a vendor. And Good and Evil is out of Battle Creek, Michigan. They are a horror-based themed comic book and merchandise company. And they have their own characters. They produce their own comic books, and they're right out of here in Battle Creek, Michigan. If you've come to our shows in the past, you're definitely familiar with them. And Good and Evil is once again going to be joining us for our special show at Gato's next Saturday night, the 30th of September. And we have a special artist, a local artist that's going to be there showcasing her work, and her name is Destiny Stamper. Her art company is called Hippie-ish Bish Art, and she does surrealism. She's going to be showcasing all of her pieces, and come down and check out this amazing local artist that's from Battle Creek. She's part of our Battle Creek Strong initiative, as well as this next company who is a sponsor and also a vendor, and they are Thurston Effects Studios. And Thurston Effects Studios makes some awesome horror movie style masks, and like they're super movie quality production grade props. And he's going to be featuring some of his work and some of his stuff down there at the show. And so come see us Saturday in Battle Creek, the 30th of September. We're really looking forward to this. It's the Death Hop Goth Pop Tour. Like I said, this has been about a year in the making. Touring is everything for me. I have gotten to do some touring in the past. It's been a long time. It's been something that I've been working towards getting back to. And I couldn't be more happy or excited with this group that I'm getting ready to venture out with come next week. And a lot of planning, a lot of sacrifice went into this, but I'm very proud that, we've done this on our own. Nobody funded us. Nobody paid for our hotel rooms. Nobody, none of that type of stuff. No, we made it happen. And earlier we said that we were going to be hitting the road, and we were going to be getting out there, and that was our mission. During the pandemic, we've done a lot of releases. We've recorded some albums, we've recorded some audiobooks, but it's time to get back out there. With everything opening back up again, it's time for us to hit the road, and that's exactly what we've been doing. And this mini tour is only a 3-day tour. We're extremely proud of that, and we're here to let the industry know that we're serious and we mean business. We're not going anywhere, and it's only going to get bigger and better because we're on a mission, y'all. We're on a mission to find our like minds and all those great people out there like y'all that are watching, that are supporting, that are continuing to, that are commenting, that are continuing to support Hood Metal Records, support Behan, support Ghoul, basically supporting the underground. So thank you guys so very much for tuning in for this episode of the live stream broadcast. We're really excited. Come see us next week. We're going on the Death Hop Goth Pop mini tour. I'd like to thank my guest 5x5 for joining us on this special live stream event. And, you can also support us and find out more about us at our website, and that is hoodmetalrecords.com. And you can check out our list of services that we have and view some of our past work and some of our past releases, catch up on the latest news, and also get tickets to some of our shows and events and such. And then you can also support us directly by visiting our shop. And we have a shop at hoodmetalrecords.com/shop, where you can get the latest threads of Behan, of Hood Metal Records, of Ghoul. And we also have some sponsored artists. And one of them is the Gold Dollars out of Battle Creek that we spoke about briefly. And you can get their threads exclusively in our shop, as well as some releases that we've done in the past, like the Malignant Fiend and all that. So, that's how you guys can support us, and you can tap into our official website. Now I did want to mention before we get off this broadcast here, excuse me, we had made an announcement yesterday. our final show of the year of 2023 is going to be coming up December 2nd. And so at 10 a.m. yesterday, we announced the Holiday Toy Drive. That's right. Hood Metal Records presents the Holiday Toy Drive. We're teaming up with the American Legion, Post 298, and we're teaming up with the Haven of Rest Ministries. That's our one of our homeless shelters here in downtown Battle Creek. And we've got a mission this year to collect as many toys as we possibly can. We've got a lot of artists that are coming together to be able to help put on this great event. And we're asking everybody, you know, the community, hey, bring a toy that's $5 value or more. And that's your mission into the show. You got 8 acts. It's going to be some metal. It's going to be some hip hop. It's going to be some rock, some alternative. And we are also, for the very first time, are going to have all ages for the first portion of the concert. So the first couple hours of the show, all ages. Bring your kids. I know I've had a lot of requests over the last year or two of saying, hey, when are you going to do an all ages show? Well, hey, we're doing an all ages show right now. And we've got some special acts that are going to be on this show. And we want to get the kids involved as well, too, because it's all about the youth. All the toys that are going to be collected are going to be donated to children in need at the Haven of Rest Ministries during the holiday season. And we've got some special vendors and sponsors that are part of this show. You know, shout out to Decompress Edibles, shout out to Thurston Effects Studios, to Good and Evil, to Grays on Deck LLC, and to our good friends at Pizza Rescue as well too in Battle Creek. So yeah, make sure you guys check out, support the Holiday Toy Drive that's coming up, man. So that about wraps up this portion of the broadcast. Like I said, man, thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for tuning in. Come see us on tour next week. We've worked real hard for this, y'all. We really want to see everybody. We're really looking forward to getting out there, man. We want to see some familiar faces as well as a bunch of new places and faces. That's what it's all about. So thank you for the support. You know, me personally, you know, coming back to Battle Creek, I'm really hoping to see some longtime friends, some family, get some people out there. And this is a new music venue. You know, we're trying to make things happen here. So we really need the support, y'all. Oh, definitely want to mention we're doing a couple deals too for our 9:30 show at Gatto's in Battle Creek. So there's a wrestling event that's going to be going on at downtown Battle Creek the same night, and Battle Creek's own Rob Van Dam is coming to headline Battle in the Creek 3. And there's a special wrestling event going on, but I believe that gets done earlier than our show, maybe around 9 or 10 o'clock. So we're wanting everybody to know, if you guys go to Battle in the Creek, come to our show afterwards and you get 50% off. And that's brought to you by Hood Metal Records and myself. So you guys go to Battle in the Creek, bring your ticket stub, bring your receipt, just show whoever at the door, like, hey, we just came from Battle in the Creek, and you guys get half off admission. It's just like that, man. So come to the party, because Saturday 9:30, it's going to be lit in Battle Creek, y'all. I promise you that. Big night of music and entertainment. And we really want to see everybody out there for this. So thank you guys so very much, and everybody be blessed and have a wonderful rest of your night. And we'll be seeing you guys next week, y'all. We're hitting the road. Death Hop Goth Pop or Goth Death Hop Goth Pop Tour, y'all. There, I knew I was gonna mess it up at least one of these times. I've said it like 10 or 20 times during this broadcast, you know. So hey, you know, all good, all good. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all be well. Peace.